Hi everyone, this is my second video on YouTube. It's been about a month and a half since my first video because I went away to New York City for surgery on both legs, and then a few days ago I injured my right knee. So I have chronic health issues with my legs. I have severe leg weakness, and unfortunately the surgery that I had on my legs did not help. It's been about 7 weeks and I should be feeling a lot better, and I'm not. Anyway, this channel is about circadian and quantum health. I don't really want to focus a lot on my own health because then kind of what happens is that because people care and they want to be helpful, they'll probably post a lot of comments about suggestions for my own health. And what I really want to do, that sun is, I love the sun, but it's really bright, so I'm going to kind of move over here. Yes, I'm outside to cheer myself up. I'm getting some serotonin produced in my brain in the bright sunlight, even though it's the end of February and still a little bit chilly out here in upstate New York. So this channel is about circadian quantum health. Whether you have chronic conditions or you just want to optimize your health and you're in pretty good health already, this channel might be of interest to you because most of us have never heard about quantum health. Part of quantum health is circadian health, having a strong circadian rhythm, living in sync with the sun, going outside in the early morning, getting sunlight exposure during the day. And I'm a little distracted because there's a neighbor walking by with his dog. But so I haven't posted here in quite a few weeks, as I said, because of the surgery and everything. And I just figured out a reason why my legs are chronically weak, and it's not good news. And so I am a little bit down about that. But I think on YouTube, if we wait until we feel absolutely wonderful all the time, and we can be, high energy and cheerful all the time, we may never continue our channel because things happen and we're human. We are not AI, and our energy level is going to go up and down. So about 7-8 years ago, I was diagnosed with mold toxicity, CIRS, chronic inflammatory response syndrome. And at the time, I had many severe symptoms, such as brain fog, chronic fatigue, difficulty walking, difficulty having a conversation, inability to concentrate on anything. I had mast cell activation syndrome. I had dysautonomia similar to POTS, but not quite POTS. I had a lot of things that went on when we discovered neurotoxic mold in our dining room wall, actually, right behind me, right there in between the two windows. It was hidden. We didn't know it was there, so I was exposed to it for quite a while. This channel is not necessarily about mold, but if you've undergone some sort of long recovery journey, I understand. I totally understand. I recovered from mold with the help of a nurse practitioner who's a specialist in environmentally acquired illnesses such as mold toxicity, CIRS, Lyme disease, etc. And I recovered from that about 2022. But the weakness, severe weakness in my legs continued. So for the year and a half after that, I underwent a number of tests and saw a number of specialists. No one could find a definitive reason for the chronic weakness and heaviness and fatigue in my legs. In late 2023, so a little over a year ago, I discovered that I have lipedema, and a lot of women who have lipedema, it's 99 point something % women who get this. Most of the time, if they choose to get lipedema reduction surgery, which is liposuction, to remove this abnormal tissue, normally they, like right after surgery, they feel a lightness in their legs, for example, if it's in their legs. They feel like they can walk farther. That did not happen for me. And I go back in a month to get the back of my legs done, and that will help too. But it probably will not give me the ability to walk more or be on my feet more, a lot more. So what helps me keep my spirits up, for a long recovery journey like this? As I said, I'm outside right now under the sunlight. It's late February. It feels like it's warming up a little bit, and the sun feels warm. The near infrared light in the sun is warming my face, and it feels really nice. One of the things I like to say is about circadian health is When in doubt, just go out. When in doubt, just go outside. If you're able to go outside. I'm using a walker right now because like I said, I injured my knee, but I'm able to walk short distances. And so I just go outside for a little bit, bundle up and go outside. Another quantum thing I do for quantum health is I am currently absorbing electrons from the Earth's negatively charged Earth's surface by wearing this earthing device, I guess. It's like a wristband. I'll show it to you. It's a wristband. It's got silver thread in it, and it's attached to this thingy here. It's attached to a long cord, and the cord goes all the way out to one of my gardens here, and there's a metal stake. I think it's copper, but I'm not sure. But it's a conductive metal stake that goes down into the ground. So I am absorbing electrons from the negatively charged Earth's surface through my wrist. I've tested it. There's a device you can buy that'll test to make sure that your grounding device is working. I can leave a link for that below in the show description and a link for this wristband. They're both through Intuition Physician. I'll leave those links below. And I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I just really like their products. So when it's too chilly for me to go sit out on the grass over there with my bare feet on the ground, I can use this wristband. So one way to keep my energy up, keep my mood up, despite a chronic condition, and I apparently have two at the moment. The chronic leg weakness is probably related to damage to nerves in my lower spine, inflammation, damage to the nerves during the mold toxicity illness, the SIRS, that started 7 years ago. That's quite likely that that's ongoing nerve dysfunction, and so my muscles don't work properly. And the other thing is the lipedema. And I'm blessed and lucky that I don't have any other chronic conditions. Any other health issues, I just have difficulty walking and being on my feet for a long time. So in this channel, we'll talk about circadian quantum health. 2 years ago, as I talked about in my first video, which I'll link here at the end of this video, I talked about why I'm just really enthusiastic about quantum health. Circadian health is part of that, as I said, but quantum health is all about the smallest changes we can make on the sub-molecular level to improve our health and feel better. So a lot of things we do in health, diet, exercise, supplements, medications, those all usually work on the molecular level or the level of tissues and organs, right? So quantum health is based on the idea of quantum biology and quantum physics, and it's based on submolecular interactions, subatomic interactions, electrons, protons, photons from the sunlight going into my eyes right now and going into parts of my brain and telling me what time of day it is, and it's telling the circadian clock in my brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus and the hypothalamus, the photons coming into my eyes through my retina and then through a pathway to the pineal gland and the suprachiasmatic nucleus that's telling my brain what all the organ systems in my body should be doing right now because it's a certain time of day. It's early afternoon. And because I block blue light indoors after sunset because there's no more blue light outside, and blue light is a very important circadian signal. I block it indoors in various ways, and we can talk about that in another video. Or you can see the links below in my show description for people that I admire and that I've studied with for applied circadian biology if you'd like to learn more than I'm able to tell you right now in these first videos. If you want to learn more and you're enthusiastic about quantum biology, you want to learn more, check out the links below. And there is a helicopter going by. So I'm gonna wait for a couple seconds. Yeah, so that was a helicopter going by. So anyway, there are all kinds of things that I would like to call quantum quirks. Quantum quirks that we can do for our health and wellness, especially if we're dealing with chronic conditions that affect our energy level or our mood, or even if we're in pretty good health already and we're just having a hard time in challenging times and we need more resilience. In addition to diet and other things we might do, meditation and things like that. Not that you have to do all those things, but whatever you're doing, quantum biology and circadian health, which go together, kind of like peanut butter and jelly, they are foundational to all the other things that you do for your health and wellness. And it doesn't have to be difficult or time consuming, but there's some key things that you could learn. Again, if you want to learn really quickly, you can visit the links below. If not, if you like to try things out a little bit at a time, just kind of listen to what I'm sharing with you in a lax manner, then I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and we can explore some things together in a very relaxed, gentle way. Again, my name is Martha. My great interest in the last 2 years has been circadian and quantum health. I appreciate all the ways that it's helped me, and I hope to share that with you. If you have any questions about anything that I've shared here that you're curious about related to circadian quantum health, or anything I've said here that you're not sure about, please leave a comment below. I will definitely check out the comments and we'll try to answer your questions. I might even do a Q&A recording where I answer questions. Or it might even be a live Q&A. We'll see. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
And as always, everybody, this video is for information only. I'm sharing my experience as someone who's exploring circadian and quantum biology. I'm not sharing medical advice. So be sure to check with a trusted medical advisor, healthcare provider about any major changes that you're making for your health. And again, this is just for information. Thanks, guys.